Hey everyone, Ashley Josephine here. Today we're going to do a quick flow to help you feel good. So let's get right into it. We're going to start in a forward fold. Bring your feet about hip distance apart and allow your head and neck to just hang here. If you have tight hamstrings, keep your knees bent. You'll feel it in the low back. It should feel pretty nice. And you have a couple options with the hands here. You can let them just hang. You can interlace the hands at opposite biceps. That feels really nice. It lets gravity kind of take over. Shake your head yes and no for a minute. Stretch out the neck. Let it feel good. Twist it side to side. If you want to stretch out the chest, bring your hands behind your low back, interlace the fingers, and then press the fist up and over the head. You might be able to bend over a little bit more. If you had your knees bent with the tight hamstrings, maybe you can start to straighten the legs a little bit now that we've been sitting in this fold. And don't forget to breathe. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Feel your belly expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale. Release your hands down. Step your right foot back, lower your knee, we'll move into a twist. Palm comes to the inside of the left foot. On your inhale, reach your left hand up overhead, twist your torso toward the left, drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Let it feel good. Take a deep breath here. Exhale your hand back down. Step back into downward facing dog. Press down through the heels. Make sure that you can feel it in your calves. Gaze up towards your belly button, let your neck go. Pull your shoulder blades across the back, biceps moving towards each other. Then step your right foot forward, coming into a twist on the other side. Right hand comes up, torso twists over towards the right left ear. Releases down towards the left shoulder. On your inhale, feel your spine lengthening forward, and on your exhale, turn your ribs up toward the ceiling. Exhale the hand back down. Step back to downward facing dog for a moment. Then lower your knees down to the ground. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hip for some cat-cow. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Let your eyes gaze up towards the ceiling without moving your head and your neck. On your exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine and lift the mid-back toward the ceiling. Press down through the shins and the palms. A couple more of those. On your inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, round the back. One more time. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right leg out towards the side and come to standing on the knees for gate pose. On your inhale, lift your left arm up, and on your exhale, start to bend over towards the side. Let your hands slide down the right leg. Little to no weight here. Allow your oblique muscles to lift up and over to support you here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Take the left hand down towards your left side, right arm up and over. Just a little bit of a counter stretch in the right side body. Then bring the hand down, come back up to stand. Knee comes in, we switch over to the other side. Left leg out, right hand up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Take your left hand down onto the left leg. Avoiding the knee, so either place the hand on the thigh or on the calf. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, feel a nice stretch on the right side body. On your next inhale, come up to stand. And bring the right hand down for a counter stretch on the left side. Release your ear here. Then inhale back up. Exhale, come back to cat-cow. Flip over the toes and press the hips up and back for downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, and start to stack the right hip on top of the left. Do some circles with the ankles here, opening up the hip. Press down through the left heel and square the shoulders. Then inhale, the right leg straighten down, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg high, bend the knee so the ankle comes towards the butt, and then start to open the hips up towards the left so that the left hip stacks on top of the right. Press down through the right ankle. Square the shoulders. That means you'll need to pull the left shoulder back down towards the left. Don't forget to breathe. Maybe do your circles with the ankles. Inhale the legs straight, square the hips, place it back down. Gaze in between your hands, walk to the top of your mat. We'll take another twist here. Start by placing the right palm down. You can be on your fingertips too, that's fine. On your inhale, lift your left arm up, twist over towards the left. Let your head and neck relax. Exhale back down, replace the left hand where the right hand was. On your inhale, we'll twist over towards the right, releasing the head and neck. Exhale back down. Start to bend the knees, come all the way down to seated here. And then taking the feet on the ground, knees up, start to slowly roll yourself one vertebra at a time down to the mat. Coming on to our backs here. When you get all the way down, straighten the left leg along the mat. Pull the right knee in towards the right armpit. Give it a nice squeeze here. Take a few deep breaths. It's the breathing that will really help you feel good in this flow. Adding the breathing is such a big benefit to the stretching. It helps the muscles, it helps the blood flow. It's really what gets you to that feel-good feeling. Release the right leg down, pull the left knee in towards the left armpit. You can clasp your hands, you can wrap the shins. However, you can get the deepest pull here with that knee over towards the side of the rib cage. You should feel it in the side of the left hip. And take your deep breaths. And then release the left foot down. For your final Shavasana, palms face up, legs spread wide, close your eyes. Rest in silence for a moment here. Now you can stay here as long as you need. Otherwise, find a way to bring yourself back up to seated. When you reach a seated position, close your eyes, place your hands on your thighs, and take a few deep breaths. Notice how you feel. Quantify it. Are you more happy? Do you have more energy? Really ask yourself how you feel and take the time to find the answer. This has been your Feel Good Flow. Didn't take that long, just some quick stretches, getting the twists in, working with the hips, working with the chest, the low back, the legs. Hopefully this felt pretty good for you. My name is Ashley Josephine, and I hope to see you on or off the mat again soon. Namaste.